You have probably noticed that sometimes your Mac computer will start to go crazy, your fans will make a lot of noise, maybe your laptop gets really hot, and it might do this even if you're not doing anything that's hardware intensive. So maybe you're not even doing anything like video rendering, but certainly if you are doing video rendering or anything like that, then this can make your computer slow down significantly and make it start lagging as well. So what's going on there is usually that your computer is doing some software downloads and sometimes updates as well in the background. And I'm going to show you now how you can configure that and customize that so it benefits you. So if you click on System Preferences and then you go to Software Update, I wanted to pay attention to this guy. So automatically keep my Mac up to date. It sounds like a very good idea, but the thing is that it's not a black and white topic. So instead you should click on Advanced, and now you can configure this to your own needs. So I always keep this one checked. Check for updates, because I always want to know when there is an update available, right? That makes sense. But this one I untick. Download new updates when available, right? I'm going to untick this one now, add my password, my system password, unlock. And the reason I do this is because I don't know how much file size those updates are, like how much bandwidth does this require to download, right? And also, I don't know when these downloads are taking place. They could take place at any point. So if you're doing something hardware intensive, like maybe you're streaming a video or rendering a video, editing a video, anything like that, then this is going to significantly slow down your computer. And also, of course, your internet connection. If your internet is not that fast, then this is gonna slow down your internet for all the time that it downloads these updates, and you have no idea how big those updates are, right? So I always untick this one. And as you can see, these two automatically got unticked as well when I did that. So install macOS updates. What it's actually saying here, if you read the Mac docs, the documentation, is that it will do this automatically. So if this one is ticked, then once it is done downloading these updates, then it will automatically install them, and that can also take time, and it will certainly require a lot of your computer's hardware to do this, and you don't want this to take place while you're working on something important, right? So these are my default settings. These are how my settings are for software updates. Now this one is really important. Install system data files and security updates. You always want this one to be enabled, because well, whenever there's a security problem, you want to make sure that you are on top of that every time. You don't want to postpone these security updates for several days or even weeks at a time, right? You always want this one to be enabled or ticked. So yeah, that's my settings now, and I promise you, if you do not have a very fast computer or a fast internet connection, this is going to make a huge difference, because at any point, at any random time, while you're doing something hardware demanding, like video rendering or something like that, if your computer starts to download or update things, it's gonna make everything a really bad experience, and you're going to greatly improve your workflow by setting up your computer like this. So if you have a really fast computer and blazing fast internet, it's probably not going to make a huge difference. However, I still like to have this control regardless of how powerful my machine is. I like to have control over what's going on my computer, and I also like to have the assurance that security updates are being taken care of without me having to do anything, right? So this is how I prefer to configure my software updates, and yeah, I hope this has been helpful. And if it has, let me know down in the comment section. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video.